Damien here for IrishBoxing.com with Pierce Leary. Pierce, I'm going to get straight into it. First off, congratulations on the signing with Conlan Boxing. It was a signing that we didn't see come out of the blue, but it's always great to see them kind of signings. First off, what's it like to be a Conlan Boxing?
Yeah, it's tremendous. It's great being backed by Jamie and Mick. Do you know the game inside out? They've been there, they wore the t-shirts, so yeah. Now they're passing on the knowledge on to me.
How did this signing come about? Because obviously, as I said, it was something that I think all of us in the Irish boxing community we didn't even know that was happening, and we heard, well, we were told that it was thought that it was going to happen, and there was going to be a secret that was going to come out, but none of us knew of it. So just tell me, how did this come about?
Man, it just came organically. That's the truth. There's nothing really about it. No secrets, nothing like that. It was just like it just came from a conversation, and then it just went from there.
Okay. And then, so what are your plans now with Conlan Boxing? Going forward, because I was talking to Jamie, and I think it's, as he said, it's half. So you're still with Queensbury, but Conlan are also on the team as well.
Yeah. So how it works, which a lot of people don't really understand, this is Frank Gordon and Queensbury are semi promoters and promotion companies. So Jamie and Mick Conlan Boxing manage me.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what it is going forward. A lot of people got a bit misunderstanding and didn't know what was going on, what the crack was. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They're my managers now going forward. They're the ones dealing with me.
A few people that I was talking to, and they were saying that they thought you were fully signed to Conlan Boxing. I had to explain to them that's actually it's not how it works. It was a 50-50. But with a Dublin show that was talked about kinda, and I was talking to Jamie again. If you've seen the interview, and I was kind of pointing out a few spots. Is there any story at all with a Dublin show? That'll be happening soon, because again, I was talking to Owen Lavin and another Queensbury fighter, and he said that they're looking to take Queensbury all around the country.
That's the first I've heard of him.
Okay.
They did say Dublin at some point, but it's going to be released next week, and it's going to be Belfast, the end of June.
Do you know what date of the lads that are watching now? That what day?
I can't really release the date until it's been proven by Queensbury. Until they've announced the force, but okay, that's where it's going to be. It's going to be in Belfast.
Okay. Is it that summer date that is being rumored? Obviously, it was June. You know, the summertime kind of date. Is it that kind of summertime kind
of? June/July, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Is that the one you're on about?
I heard either June, July, or August.
No. It's definitely June. Definitely June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I heard obviously that Belfast, because I heard Belfast for August for the 3rd, and then I heard Dublin then, but there was no thing confirmed with Dublin at all. But Pierce, big bang. You came into the scene, and you're banging, and it is loud to hear. What's next for Pierce O'Leary?
Obviously, on my end, it looks like it's nailed in and everything else is going well. But my next fight is going to be announced next week soon, and it's going to be against another Irish boxer. So it's going to be fantastic for the media. The media is going to love this. Yeah, we're just waiting. That's just a teaser now for everyone, and it'll be announced next week.
Okay. Will there be a title on the line?
Well, yeah, I think I'll be defending my WBC international title, but
okay,
I think we're actually going to try to get the Irish title on it, because I won every other Irish title as an amateur. Why not put the Irish title up for grabs in the pros?
Okay. Yeah, because the last time that I remember that there was an Irish title on that level, it was a while ago. So it's great to see the Irish title. But is there any? Obviously, I have to ask the hard question: is there any names or any clues? Not names. Is there any clues at all, Pierce, that you can give us here at IrishBoxing.com? Anything? We will take anything.
Nah, I can't. I have to keep. I have to keep us here. I have to keep it serious.
How's camping going for this huge fight? Let's say how this well, it's against another Irish fight, and obviously at IrishBoxing.com we love these all Irish setups with these all Irish fights, so it's a big fight in our minds. But how's camp been?
Camp's been really good. To be honest with you, didn't really take much time off because Coach Joe and they want me in. They want me back over, keep on improving and working on things, which is I'm now pretty much based here in Liverpool. So this is where I am from probably 10 months of the year, 11 months of the year. I'm over here in Liverpool, so yeah, I'm working hard. Camp's gone fantastic, improving every time, day by day, week by week. Cracking numbers in the gym, lifting weights, whatnot. So it's just giving us a good professional database where each camp will come from. You know what I mean? And we're working on keep on climbing those graphs.
What's it like? What's it like training alongside the likes of Jazza Dickens, an honorary man of Ballyfermot, and a great lad to talk to. I was only talking to him a few months ago, and he's a great lad. I hope he's doing well. I heard he's back in Liverpool as well, which is great to hear. That's another story. But you're training with the likes of Jazza Dickens, Josh Taylor, Liam Smith. You have superstars in your gym. What's that like to have around you in training?
Amazing. For someone just from a kid that was dreaming about all of it, and then all of a sudden then took the step and went and done it all. It's just like it feels to me now normal, you know. But yeah, like if anyone else went in, it'd be the wow factor for them. That's the truth. So look, I don't let that complace me. I'm probably one of the hardest workers in the gym with them. And I just believe that it's just gonna take me to the next level. And like every even when you spar and stuff like that, for example, I sparred Jazz the other day and obviously beat you sitting on the side of it, and he's just throwing little tips, throwing him in into the ring to us, and like the stupid, not even the stupid, just the smallest little tips, but yet it was so effective, you know, and that's just from the experience that he's got. So yeah, it's look, I'm in a great position mentally, physically, and I couldn't be any happier, man.
There's a huge rematch on last night, and obviously I want to get your thoughts on it quick. There was a huge rematch on last night, Josh Taylor against Jack Carroll. Were you watching, and how did you think the fight went?
Yeah, I think Josh gave away the first couple of rounds. Mid rounds, started getting back into it, and then it was really up for grabs in the last 2 rounds. I thought that's the truth. I think Jack done very very well, but I also thought Josh put a better performance on than last fight. But look, those scorecards are way off. I thought. It could, like, look, if it was a draw again, you wouldn't have argued. You know. It was probably around a two in it. That was it.
Yeah. Were you there in the arena to watch the fight, or did you sit at home and watch the fight?
No, to be honest, I actually got tickets to go and watch it, but with the back end of the week, training, etc., I'm smashed up. So I just rather just chill out, watch it at home, and get to bed straight away. Aubrey.
Did you watch the Irish boys? Did you watch Gary, Paddy, and Graham?
I didn't know. I just caught the highlights because I was out training. So
Okay.
Come back then, and then I stuck around. But the highlights were fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant, really, really good for both lads. It couldn't go any better. You know what I mean? Especially for just for the likes of Kate and stuff like that. So the zone has to go back to Dublin now again at some point, or back to Ireland, regardless of wherever it is. You know, for the boys, and but the kind of show that they're putting on, the performance on at that high level, it's fantastic.
Compared to your beautiful performance on March 16th, and I was actually in Galway. I tell you this, I was in Galway and I was at the McElhaney show, and suddenly my phone started blowing up with you sparking this guy. And I was like, gee, Big Bang is on, and he's on the scene, and it was a beautiful punch and a beautiful win. Compared from that performance to this performance that's going to be happening very, very soon when you drop the date, the altitude and training, has there been any change at all with your training, and how the levels that has there been levels that have been increased at all?
Yeah, a fantastic question, to be honest with you, man. Going into that fight, I thought I was a bit overtrained. I was in camp for 16 weeks for that
Wow.
fight.
Wow.
Because obviously it was due to fight on the 10th of February, and 10 days beforehand I got pulled off and then put onto the 17th, so it was an extra 6 weeks afterwards. So yeah, I think the kind of level of the training and the commitment that I gave, it took the toll on his body. And literally going in, like warming up, I felt fantastic. First, second round, third round, outstanding. Fourth, fifth, sixth, kind of just went flat then from then on. And then kind of just knew I had to regroup, got a second win, get back into the seventh, eight, one very comfortable, and then nine then found me rhythm, and then that's what happened.
Did you see any variations in his movement to get the stoppage, or anything that he was doing over and over and over again that you could place the punch when you placed it?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I've seen all the shots coming, even the right hands that I got caught with. I seen the punches, but I just couldn't get out of the way of them. I was just like, I felt so flat. I think, as I said again, I was a little bit probably not overtrained, because I probably was overtrained because we couldn't judge it. It was too hard to judge. We were deep at the camp, we got pulled,
Yeah.
So we had to take a week off, 10 days off sparring, 10 days off hard train, but yeah, still train away and looking after the weight, staying fit. But it was just like, yeah, it wasn't a good thing. If it happened again, I'd probably just pull out. You know what I mean? Because obviously going in that kind of, it's not the fight that'll cause you. It's actually the training camps and the sparring that'll cause you the fight. So sometimes you just need to be a little bit more smarter. But look, it was a great learning curve through the whole fight. It went to show that I could carry my power later on through the rounds. When I was fatiguing, it showed me that I was patient. I could set shots up even though it was in late rounds. Yeah, it was more. It was a bit like an Andre Ward setup, because I seen him. I draw the jab because I knew from the fifth round what he was doing, what I sussed him out as, and then kind of draw his lead hand, made him commit with a 1-2. Then after that, and then I just done my attack and met him.
When you're back home in Dublin, do you still go back to the Docklands at all? Would you have a few
Yeah,
stories to listen to with the boys? And what's it like to be back in the Docklands when you're out with the likes of Emma Brennan and yeah, and an amazing amateur female standout, Ava Henry?
yeah, that's my second home. When I'm home in Dublin, seeing the family, spending time with my daughter and stuff like that, my girlfriend, um, it's only across the way to the gym is from my house. So yeah, I've no even if I didn't want to go, I'd have to go because it's that close to the house.
Yeah,
But
nice.
yeah, I'm always in there training with the lads, and the girls. Seeing Emma, Ava, she's doing fantastic. Emma Brendan's doing absolutely amazing stuff for his business fighter. And so yeah, look, the Dublin Docklands gym is booming at the moment, and it just keep it. You can see all the young generation coming in, like the younger crop now, like the 7, 8, 9, 10 years of age lads coming in, and you can see them putting in the hard graft already at a young age, and you can see the improvements every time I go back and see the improve. Keep saying he's going to be next, he's going to be next, he's going to be next, and the lads love it. You know what I mean? And for me to get back and train with them, where at one point I was like those little kids. It's fantastic, brilliant.
I asked this question every single fight that I've interviewed so far, and it's going to be no different this time. Pierce Leary, I want you to describe your next performance in 3 singular words.
Spectacular, calculated, and a KO.
Okay, I like that. I like that. See, with that question, Pierce, it's like there's a variation to every single one. So it's great to hear all different variations. But on that note, Pierce, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate it, man.
Listen, Matt, thanks, pal. Thanks.